So let's start with today's class. Today we are going to study a few more features of Substance Painter. Those I'll just quickly create a new file. Here we are going to check with VR metallic roughness alpha blend, and from here you can take a file. We will start with the same table file. After that we displaced OK, clicked on OK. And then what we did was we baked this thing. Okay, so how did we bake? In layers, texture set setting, you will find your texture setting somewhere over here. If you have other Substance Painter version, you can find over here. Okay, and in texture set settings, first thing first, what you need to do is bake your mesh. So I'll just bake it. I'll take it to 51024 and base it, bake selected textures. This is gonna attach different things to different channels. Once done, okay, then what we did was we added a simple color. We deleted this and added a paint fill layer onto this. On the fill layer we removed all these things and left the color section only and applied a color to this. We brought our character in two layers, so we have a second layer for top. We added over here also one of the colors like this. Okay, so this we added, and then what we did was we added one more layer onto this fill layer, and on that fill layer we removed all these things. Okay, and then we added a different layer, a dark layer, dark color of that same particular thing, and then what we did, we applied this color onto this color with the help of few patterns. So for to apply that pattern, first of all we applied a black mask onto this feature, and on black mask we applied again, we added a fill layer. Okay, and that fill layer, what we did was we applied certain type of texture onto this, like directional noise. Okay, so this we did in last class. We also rotated this directional noise. From here we can rotate the projection manually or like this. Okay, and we added several layers on top of this. Now what if you want to apply fonts onto this, that is for today's class, font. How can you apply or write something onto your textured thing? So for that, again what we can take, a simple color, okay, and on that color we can apply black mask. Definitely we know that this we gonna change, and in black mask again we can apply a fill layer, and on that fill layer we have something called, if I remove this thing, let's check. So of texture we have something called fonts. Where is it? Fonts. Oh god. Oh wait. Wait. In alpha, not a fill layer but a paint layer, and in alpha section you can find the font. So we have several type of fonts out here. So you can choose any one from these, okay. So whatever we are gonna write over here, that now we can paint onto this. Definitely we can increase the size from here like this, okay, and tangent trap, backface culling. From here you can adjust the size of the text. Right now it is 0.2, 0.1, okay. You can align from here and simply click, and the color that you have selected over here, that can be found over here. So in this way you can apply any kind of font that you want. So for font you need to remember that in alpha section you have something called fonts that you need to apply, okay. Now suppose you want to apply certain effect onto this substance. Right now it's a plain color. That color is, if I click over here and remove all these things, this is this simple color, okay. Whatever color you want you can apply that color. So now what you want to do is, you want to change certain, means apply certain effect onto this. So what you can do is, you can apply one more layer over here, that not on this, sorry, onto this, right click, add a fill layer. So it will give you a fill layer, and on that fill layer over here you can write grunge, 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 or bricks or whatever things that you want, you can write. Okay, whatever kind of dirt if you want or something like that, if you can write anything, any kind of deformation. Like suppose you want this. Okay, and then what you can do is from here you can apply it to subtract mode. Okay, so that thing, now you can play with the grunge values. Grunge is not looking good. And in this way it can blend into the surface. So basically this is the way you can apply a text onto your now next thing that we are gonna see is you had applied curvature. Did we apply curvature in the next previous class? No? Okay. So basically what is happening is till now, or let's see, suppose how to these things that we made, this thing, suppose like we don't have too much of geometry into a table, so I would change the table only. Let me just get a new character.